Now is Tim Bianco. He is the president of Iowa Spring Manufacturing. Obviously knows what's going on there. Tim, thanks for being with us tonight. So obviously the VP there in the Hawkeye state. I'm curious what's going on actually on the ground. We just heard the VP a little bit there sort of tout the administration's agenda and trying to draw the contrast between Republicans and Democrats. But I'm looking at U.S. manufacturing jobs, 82,000 lost in Trump 2.0, about 3,000 lost in Iowa. What's going on there?
Well, I think that's a reflection of the overall economy, across the board, not just in manufacturing. If you look at housing, inflation, the everyday cost of goods that Iowa workers are facing right now, all going up. I think manufacturing is just a reflection of that, or a mirroring of that.
How long are you willing there to sort of wait out the administration's policies? They said it was going to take some time to kick in, right? They were pretty upfront with that at the beginning of the term. But how long are you willing for sort of this revival that they keep talking about to wait for?
Well, I think that's both a political and an economic question. I think if you were asking that to average Iowa workers, they feel gas prices every day, but they understand short-term and long-term differences. They recognize that for long-term gains, we might have some short-term pain. From a political standpoint, I think, with the election coming up this fall, you have to be mindful of those short-term issues, because our workers do pay attention to that. They do watch what the price of the pump is. They do know what the grocery store costs are. So those are factors that everyday Iowans have to face.
When you think about manufacturing, one of the things that's going on is AI and the build out and all of this spend. I see you smiling there. Here was the Wall Street Journal op-ed the other day. It says AI saves the Trump economy. The best news from the GDP report, 10.4% growth in business investment. Big tech and the AI boom can take a deep bow, the Journal op-ed page says. Here is David Sachs on one of his podcasts, personal podcasts, who is the former AI czar for the administration, and then we'll pick it up.
AI was 75% of GDP growth. And by the way, this is just the CapEx part. This is the physical infrastructure. This is not the economic impact of the tokens that are generated inside the token factory.
I know there's a big debate raging across the country. So as someone in manufacturing, how do you view sort of what's happening? Because it's helping, but then it's also obviously really political.
Very much so. And I think if you look at where boots on the ground are really affected, the production worker isn't as affected as maybe a clerical or administrative position might be. We still need high-skilled manufacturing labor in our state and across the country. So while AI can help process improvement, it can help streamline organizations, it can add a lot of nuances to top-line growth, we still rely on the American worker to get product out the door.
What are you? What gives you optimism going forward there in Iowa with manufacturing?
Well, you mentioned it earlier in your segment. I think the farm economy is paramount to Iowans, and we rely quite a bit on that. I think having a strong ag economy is helpful to the nation. Being resourceful is a good defense. I think putting cash in farmers' pockets while they earn it is important. When they spend money, Iowans benefit. We're relying upon the ag industry here. We have a lot of agricultural manufacturing equipment made here in Iowa. And a lot of workers rely on that segment of the economy for their livelihood.
Tim Bianco is on the front lines there in Iowa, as he's got a pretty high-profile visitor in his backyard tonight.
It's nice to have the vice president here.
Yeah, I'm sure you enjoy it. Thanks for the perspective, Tim. Appreciate it,
Thank you for having me on.
All the best. Of course, by the way, manufacturing, no joke there in Iowa. It accounts for 17% of the state's total GDP. It's about $35 billion per year, employs 225,000 workers, accounting for roughly 15% of all jobs in that state.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.